All right, I'm starting early because if I wait any longer, Dempy's going to get even more confused.
I still don't have a screen to look
No,
at.
I know
and also,
you
today I
don't.
don't
Be
have my
patient.
usual headset, so
Jesus
my
Christ.
audio quality might be poorer.
Man, see now the notification's there. You impatient child.
Wow.
I started it, and Dempy immediately messaged me like, "Does something need to happen? Is this going right?"
I wonder if push to talk would be better for me.
No, it's fine. I can hear you fine. You sound exactly
No,
the same.
I'm just wondering for me.
There you go. Now you can probably see it.
What's attenuation? Attenuation.
Hey, look at your father, boy. Concentrate.
The boy.
Look at your father, boy.
Oh my god, that's right. Look at me.
Yeah. Look at your father, boy.
Dad, this is really embarrassing.
What is being an
Incubation
oil
technology was in its infancy. So I was boiled in a cast iron pot until I was ripe. Ooh, Edgeworth needs that man. What a good stream title.
Pickens.
Fill her belly with my festering seed.
It's Von Karma, isn't it?
And sire a boy. It really is. My dog's with me today, and I think she's like, "Mommy's being weird."
Yeah. Is that any different? Oh God. Thanks, North.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
You're the best.
Hey, thanks, North.
I'm going to follow you.
Also, hi, North.
Watch you and
I don't-
worship the
I don't
ground
know.
you walk on.
This is such an impromptu start because what happened? So all the chat know is that Dempy called me early and was on time today, and I was
It's
so
like, "Hey, bitch,
surprised.
hurry it up! I don't got all day."
And you were like, "Is it started yet?" Because you got the game open. He's like, "No, I always have the game open early. Otherwise, I'd have to open it on stream."
Yeah, well, you've already wasted a lot of my valuable time. So
Oh, sorry. I guess I'll just fucking go then.
okay, see you later.
Also,
Called your bluff. Called your bluff, bitch.
I was sending Dempy pictures of Lang earlier, as per usual. But there was a particularly handsome one. Just that's all.
Chubb sent me a picture of Callisto U with both her boobies and ass facing the camera, and I was a little disappointed, to be frank.
What the fuck's the problem?
Her spine!
So,
Her poor spine!
yeah. And he was wearing nice heels.
You're like, "I like my women like I like my coffee. Dead! Broken! In twain!"
Oh god. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. What was happening last week?
Cravat was a crime against good taste! Hey!
Get out of here.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
Yes.
Ah!
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never!
I think you might be an S.I. Oh no!
I want to get a compilation of every time I want to get a compilation of every time Larry's introduced so we can really accentuate your displeasure with the human being. He's the one
God
they kept.
damn it!
He's the one they kept, everyone.
I hate his thumb. I hate his neck. I forgot every time he shows up. I think my brain must have blocked his appearances out to protect itself. But that's not helping me now.
He's in more games than all of the lovable characters. Like, the fuck?
What is it? What is it fucking with? It's like, you know...
What is it
Oh
with
yes,
pedophiles?
the ephebophile. Let's bring him back.
Yes.
Jeez.
That one's testing well in focus groups.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably all the white men in the room, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
All white men.
Yo, how's everyone doing? I know, Wolfie. No, my phone would actually be better audio quality. I don't have my headset today. I do have a pair of headphones with a mic, so let me try that.
I don't think it's that bad, but if Wolfie thinks it's worse, then I don't know.
Wolfie thinks I sound like ass.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with Mike
Oh, I hate Larry.
Oh, it's just. Oh, I had my volume turned up really high.
Oh yeah, you're much clearer now.
Is that okay?
Yeah. You went from like to very clear. I could understand you fine.
Just in time for Larry.
Yeah.
Yo, how's everyone doing? It's your favorite character.
You sound so crisp in my ears.
What do you think of my performance today?
Fuck off.
I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Chris Hansen, come save me!
Why don't you just take a seat over there? I don't wanna. Take a seat over there.
Swooning? Me? Oh, I do remember feeling faint. Right on! He sucks! He sucks!
I
Look
don't
at what he
remember
said!
him being this bad in the first game.
Me either!
Yeah. Like, I
Tell me the truth! You'd date a 30-year-old man, wouldn't you? Larry Butts is just a pseudonym. My real name is Matt Gates.
Very. Matt Gates has never paid for sex.
Pizza Gates? More like Pizza Butts. Let me Venmo you some tuition money, Maya.
Jesus Christ. You are dating this stream so heavily right now.
I don't give a shit. I hate Larry. This is Larry's fault. What a fucking asshole.
I know, right? Yeah.
Wolfie, I told you about it recently. He was a congressman who voted no against... He was the single no vote against a bill that was to crack down on human trafficking, and it was later revealed that he was in fact using Venmo to pay underage women, children, minors, for sex. Yeah.
Ow.
Fuck that guy. Larry would absolutely fucking use Venmo to pay minors for sex like an idiot.
He'd use Venmo in general.
Fucking hate Larry.
Now that we've successfully brought up a current issue.
Do you know how many Ace Attorney fan-made tier lists I have read where Larry ranks in the A spot and Francisca doesn't? Who the fuck are these fucking people?
Yeah, here's a strong, clear point of these streams. We hate Larry. Deal with it. If you like
I'm
him,
so fucking angry about this. I didn't
Yeah.
remember him being this gross in the first game either.
Me neither. Yeah, I was like really surprised. I guess I just wasn't concentrating hard enough. Well, maybe
I'm of the...
maybe
Go ahead.
wished you were dead, Larry, but that was a whole other thing.
I think people just have really terrible taste.
Yeah.
People that aren't me, because usually when I see tier
You've got
lists,
great taste.
they're awful.
You've got
I do.
great taste. Just
Lang is S++. They all say, I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Why don't nice guys get respect? I hate him so much.
Maya,
Larry,
has anyone ever told you you're
helped
really
out
mature
in
for
the
your
trial
age?
today.
I see that in you. You did.
Stop! Oh my god!
Sorry.
It's just like, oh god.
You're different than other women. Other women are like, you're a loser, get a job, I'm too smart to put up with your bullshit. But not you, Maya. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
What a chaotic start.
But seriously, Nick, alright, and both of you need to stop talking shit about leopard print. I'm the fashion girl. I know how things work.
I'm the fashion girl. I'm the one
the
who
one who
styles.
Wolfie hates the color pink, but pink's never out of style, so I'm not taking fucking advice from her.
I don't like pink either.
I'm off to an angry start today.
Leopard print.
I actually own almost nothing in pink.
I fully stand by the fact I don't like it.
Then you can, but don't be like, it's not fashionable. There's lots of fashionable things I hate.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even own many or any pink clothes now that I think about it, but I love it on other people. The pet shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. Not as suspicious as me, who is frequently seen lingering outside of gas stations to buy teenage girls beer. But, suspicious nonetheless.
Suspicious.
But AJ ain't off the hook yet.
I like how these aren't jokes. We're just legitimately displeased with the fact he's here.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
TikTok's
I mean,
alright. TikTok's like
TikTok is what you make of it, so I feel like saying you hate it,
it really.
I mean, there's
proved
plenty of dumb shit on
it.
it.
Really proved itself to me. Like, there's dumb shit, but there's also great
Once
shit.
the horrible invasive algorithm figures out the stuff you like, apparently it's a much better experience, but there's so much different kinds of content on there.
It's not giving me enough once.
It's more versatile than Vine.
What?
Although I've never seen a TikTok compilation that was any good, and there are tons and tons of excellent Vine compilations.
That's true. Vine was special. The guy was like,
No, I'm not taking fashion advice from you either. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, For the record, if you saw it on me, you would all think differently about it. So shut up.
I'm sure you pull it off really, really well. I just don't like it personally.
Thank you. See, that's one way to state your opinion. Not, and I quote, leopard print sucks ass.
Leopard print does suck ass.
You guys are all bitches and hoes.
I'm just poking the bear every time I can.
Roar!
Fucking, this is bear.
Wolfie, is that any different from leather? Because a lot of people have problems with animal print and fur, but not leather. And when it comes to fake leather, which is now being marketed as vegan leather, which is the funniest thing I have ever
What?
heard.
I thought
the
it was
process
faux.
of making. Oh no, it's vegan leather now. The process of making that is extremely environmentally unfriendly, which hurts animals too.
Vegans.
Vegan leather is the dumbest thing I have ever fucking heard.
My jacket.
And
is
it fucking works on
faux.
people.
It's called faux, so I'm keeping it that way.
The jacket I have is real leather, which I liked because if you take care of it, it can last longer, and it wears nicely, and it smells really good. So, unfortunately, when it comes to fashion, there's actually not a whole lot of ethical ways you can participate to begin with.
Absolutely.
Which is not something I've reconciled with myself, but whatever. This is a whole conversation, too, because, fast fashion is bigger than ever. And of course, sustainable stuff and DIY things and thrifting is also really big on TikTok. But on TikTok, I'm not entirely convinced that those videos are wholly honest about what they made and or found in thrift stores. But also, there's a whole class conversation to be had about what... So ethical fashion is usually way more expensive because people are getting paid more. It doesn't always mean that animals aren't being treated cruelly, and it doesn't always mean that the material's better or environmentally friendly. So there's a whole lot of stuff that's really, really complex about the issue. And I also see the problem with telling people who are lower income, no, you can't participate in fashion, and you can't have clothes that look nice because you can't afford it. I can. I get the nice clothes. You just have to deal with the scrap. So I understand where people have a problem with that, too.
Oh.
Especially if they need to look good for a job or job interviews. So again, it's a big issue. It's hard to participate on any fashion forums without somebody coming out of the woodwork to tell everybody that they suck for not being 1,000% recycled, or people who don't want to acknowledge the problem at all. It's a big wacky thing.
We're really digging into issues on this.
One more thing. When it comes to animal products too, if you buy those secondhand, you're arguably... that's another thing, because if you got rid of something because it involved animals in the production of, then at that point, that death is kind of in vain too. If it's something that can be passed down, worn, used, and loved by a lot of people, that makes it a little bit more worth it.
Well, it's better than nothing, right?
It all comes to your own opinions too. Obviously, ideally, the change would have to come from the top down, because while I think telling people to vote with their wallets is... I think that's correct. I don't know how much of a difference that makes when it comes to large-scale things or is feasible. And I think it's kind of a cop-out when people say, oh, well, I'll never make a difference, so I'll just participate anyway without...
Oh shit! I'm being disconnected. Right in the middle of Tempe's rant. Oh no! I'll tell her. The people are trying to silence her. I think my Discord's gone out. Oh shit. Hold on. This was happening earlier, I mentioned it. It should come back on. It came back on before. Oh no, I really hope she doesn't think that I've just given up on the conversation. That would be so bad. I mean, she can dip into the stream and work out what's going on, to be fair. Yeah, Discord's gone out for me. It came back up last time, so again. Otherwise, this might be our shortest stream ever. I mentioned this to her, luckily, so hopefully she remembers that and hasn't forgotten. Oh no, this is lasting a bit long. I hope she works out what's going on. You know what? I bet she's still talking. I bet she hasn't realized because I was listening and I wasn't saying too much. So I feel really bad. But it's not my fault. I will, unless it made a sound, it might have. It might be going on her end too, actually, to be fair. Oh, it came back on my phone. Yes, it's mine, okay. Hey! I'm back!
Hello.
I'm so sorry I cut you off mid-rant.
I mean, I didn't have much more to say other than the issue is complex and there's no one answer. So, there you go.
There you go. I'm so sorry. Like, I was listening very intently. I was listening very intently to what you were saying, and then it just went...
I appreciate that. It was nice of you. Is the stream still going? Then?
Yeah, it never came up.
Okay.
It was Discord specifically. So I was just sitting there like, oh god.
Okay, to sum up the issue, fashion is complex.
Yeah,
especially
it's
when it comes to the
complex.
usage of animal
Yeah.
products, which is something that happens in other things too.
Yeah.
And then you can make the argument that other things are more useful than fashion, whatever, but I think people are really quick to discount what fashion means to people, which might sound really silly, but this has been a thing for a very long time. Like, people decorating themselves has been a thing since people became aware of themselves, so the end.
Yes, it's a big part of culture.
Anyway, I fucking hate Larry.
I love how Larry has brought out two big moral talking points in you. Okay, he's just the guy in the audience.
It was people jumping on fucking fake leopard print.
Nah, it was
Anyway,
Larry.
from where I was sitting, it just seemed pretty edgy. Stupid goatee.
God.
I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
He's even
Or
worse.
about that man?
He's like,
On that night?
you just don't say anything bad about him. We're no longer friends.
Nick?
Don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to
I'm
believe
going to fuck
you.
that man.
I'm going to fuck him real good. And you two
Oh.
till the end.
Us two?
No, not you, Larry.
Nick, don't you mean us one? Me?
Yeah, Edgeworth and you, Maya.
Edgeworth and... Who else? You mean me, right? You don't mean Larry, right?
Well, I'm responding to something.
Oh my god! We're streaming!
I have real life!
I have just fantasy.
Okay.
Caught in a landslide.
No.
Nah, it's me, right, Nick?
No.
I'd like to think that was a sarcastic "yeah, you, Larry." Not me. But why you, Larry? Huh? I'm actually out. Why me, Nick?
Good question.
I'm a horrible judge of character. Enough with the silent treatment! Nick! Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
No, he was great. He was amazing. He's just stroking.
Beautiful.
He's stroking.
Maybe
a picture.
you're the jerk, Maya.
Maybe you're the jerk. He's stroking a picture he took while Edgeworth wasn't looking.
A sticky picture.
You didn't. Know
Oh, here we go!
Back when
Wolfie,
he
are you
wanted to
fucking
be
watching?
wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait! Are you ready for the most dramatic backstory of all time? Wait, just a gosh darn second.
Sorry, someone's talking to me at the same time as this.
Job!
It's important. It's about work stuff.
Oh, I see. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yeah.
Oh
Great.
my fucking god!
They saved me, Miles. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry! What's he talking about?
Shh, I'm answering something.
Oh my god, this is terrible timing! What time is it over there? Why is work texting you at 1 billion at night?
It's not work, it's someone asking me about, uni work. That's what I mean.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Larry,
I know what's going on there. It was nothing. I had to make sure.
Huh?
I was doing it now so we didn't start the backstory before.
Good, thank you. Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Yes, Wolfie, I remember.
What time is it there now?
It's 8:30.
I see. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final.
It's good we didn't waste any time on any, like, random tangents or anything.
It's good we didn't waste any time not
okay.
fucking streaming.
I was streaming. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It's not a long story. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I
Oh,
was on
jeez.
trial. A class
Here
trial.
we go.
A class trial.
A class
A
trial.
class trial.
Okay, next one, I guess.
You remember Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. He's got all serious. And
Lunch money.
lunch money. Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Who the fuck
Phoenix,
does
you
that?
sound like a hot wolf man.
Hold on, sorry.
Well, in Japan, I don't know if that's a check or not, or cash. I think, it must have been cash.
I'm not making out with a microphone. I hit it with a bit of a glass. You dingus.
I see.
That's a great fucking line, that one. I thought you were responding to me. Anyway, the kid's envelope disappeared with $38 inside.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I I nearly made a joke, but I think that's just one step too far.
Was it going to be about him spending money on a prostitute? Because
No,
that was...
no. No. It was about forgetting things.
Oh no.
I can see why you forget, though. You know what I mean. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE class that day.
Pay.
I was at the P class that day. I was the only one not... Stay calm, Deputy. Only one not in class.
What? So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in the class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
Trial. So the next
Good
day...
thing I'm here to repeat everything you say as a question.
I know, right? We held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Hold on. I didn't do it! There we go. You do that.
Guilty! He did it! It was you! Give the money back! Kill him! Just admit you did it! Throw him off the roof! Hang him with the tetherball!
Jesus Christ.
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
Your brother's going to a private school.
Shut up.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
You're gonna like Danganronpa.
I'm
Go
sure.
over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it.
Look at his dumb shirt.
I know, right? I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have
he's
to
just got the
apologize.
adult voice.
I can't do a kid's edgelord voice. The
Fine.
only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs.
My father will hear about this.
My father will hear.
Miles,
For fuck's sake.
I wear a suit to 4th grade.
I'm so prim and proper. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No! Why am I doing both voices? Then you shouldn't
I'll do
apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. He's going through puberty
Just
really
call
early.
me Mrs. Crabtree. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Miss Smorgasbord.
Miss Smorgasbord? we don't need proof. Why don't you all just shut up? This is how it is. Everybody getting up and picking on one person.
It's Cody.
Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I suppose we'll have to do an execution another day.
Jesus Christ.
I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
The trial's over.
The trial.
The trial. That's how it happened. After that,
That's why I became a lawyer.
that's why I became a lawyer. This is my backstory.
Literally it.
He's such a
That-
dork.
That was the dumbest shit I have ever heard.
He's just like got like a cut, and he's like, "No, it was cool, and it is a good backstory."
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
We already discussed why.
Oh my god.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone.
Really?
Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. Oh god. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. Just goes completely back to normal. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I am going to become a defense attorney, just like my father.
Scared, Potter.
He's alive. I love my alive father, a famous defense attorney, just like my alive father. Then a few months later,
For the Ministry of Magic.
he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
So sad.
Yeah, it's not great. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. I masturbated furiously when I saw it.
Ew!
Then I read it. The headline was something like Dark Suspicions of a Demoned Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts.
I love that this is their love story.
The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. Not even... No.
I'm just trying to think of the content of what those letters
Not
might have
even with
been.
the ones where I sent my hair.
Ew! I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
People do that.
You were just weighing him down.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he became. So he could become all over me. That's what I decided.
Ah! Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney?
Yeah.
To meet Edgeworth?
Yeah, what? It's not weird. Normal. It's totally normal.
This is the cutest ship ever.
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he
Peak
wanted
gay.
to or not.
In court.
Court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
You walk away. Whoa, Nick, that's a lot.
It's so gay. Like, you'd never do that much for someone. You'd never do that much for anyone who you didn't want to fucking smooch.
Many things, baby. So is that why you helped me out for free?
Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Right, Wolfie? Because when I had first started getting into this game, I heard that people shipped them, and I was like, I know, I'll probably ship them too, but I bet it's just fans, like, reading into it.
Yeah, so did
and then I
I.
played the game, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like, oh, when you have a line that's I'm the
There's
only
no
one
other
who
option.
knows the true.
How could
That's
anyone do anything but? Some people fucking ship Nick and Maya because they have no life. I know.
It's
And be
'cause
like,
they're
well, she's older in later
heterosexual.
games, and I'm like, that's not
Yeah, that's not an
better?
excuse.
ever.
They're all Larrys.
Aw, Nick!
Yes, that's my name.
Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. Very well, maybe.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. Let's take care of him. We need to find out who or what he
Maya,
is.
where did you get that?
Uh-oh. I met this girl in the trash can. She gave it to me for free.
And a bunch of rusty shivs that she had? Hmm. I'd settle for who? I guess I was drinking. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need.
I'll drink to that, bro.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, boy. I love their stupid backstory.
It's so fucking
He didn't become a
stupid.
lawyer to carry out justice or to make money or to protect the law. He was like, maybe
Hey,
you can be my
pal!
boyfriend."
Long time no see. You look very sweaty.
He's talking directly to you, Wolfie.
Have
Oh,
you-
Detective Gumshoe!
Have you been telling backstory? You want to hear how I met Edgeworth? It ended with a gunshot. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
Well,
but we
there
couldn't
is that
draw
one-
that. Drawing that would make effort for the team.
This is just a sock.
Yeah.
Wolfie, there is one
sorry
picture
about
someone did of Gumshoe, like, I guess it was traced or like referenced from a meme where a kid is at like a knockoff Chuck E. Cheese and there's
Yeah,
a terrifying mascot by
I
him.
said that
so
to
he's
you.
by the blue badger and his shirt
I
says
s-
Dick the birthday boy.
I
It
said that
kills
to
me.
you. Yeah, I said that
It's
to
my
you.
favorite. They nailed his expression. Hello,
Yeah.
person.
Hey,
We're
person.
doing well. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I don't know why I said that. No problem, pal. Thanks to
He was
you,
fucking
we
talking to
now
you.
know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in custody by trial tomorrow time. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
And Nick is like, and I'm off to catch me a man, and runs back to the courthouse.
Actually, he'd be going to the detention center because he's...
Whatever!
Look at your father, boy.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing. I'm Columboing you.
What?
It's a TV show from the 70s. And his catchphrase is one other thing. No one can go into the woods today.
What'll happen if we go into the woods today?
You'll get a big surprise.
Thanks.
It took me.
I know. I only said that because I
5
couldn't remember the
seconds.
rest of the words either, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I was like, oh shit. You put me on the spot there.
Candyman's are having a picnic.
Where Lotto was camping? Yes, that's right, Wolfie. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. He said someone had been getting in those picnic baskets.
I guess Lot is in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
So the Cleveland show is not good at
No,
all.
no,
But
it's
there's
not.
one joke that always gets me, and it's where Cleveland like somehow gets dumped in Yemen, the
Of
country.
course. Huh?
And
Still
when he
ISIS.
realizes where he is, he looks around and he goes, "Oh, yeah, I'm in trouble now." Before
That's
it
not
goes to
good.
commercial.
That's not good. That's not good.
I know, not at all. That's why I love it. I saw it first. All right, enough puns.
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Yeah, sure.
He's like, well, he's mine. That old caretaker got away.
Yes.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
I don't remember who that is. I know that
Oh, I
clearing of
do.
a throat anywhere. Oh.
Hello? Hello? What might you be doing here?
Oh my god.
Out for a walk? The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon.
Mr. Rosberg, nobody says that. This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
Oh, that sucks. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edward should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. You can always ask the soul I have trapped in my tie bar.
Thanks.
So he had like a little stud on his tie, and
Yeah, no,
the
I know.
sprite's not on the. What do you
Very
think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
I don't know. Oh, that's actually it.
Oh
I was
God.
completely not looking.
Get with it!
Dylan!
Molly!
Dylan!
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 Nobody's home!
That's true. Dylan!
Hello, hello.
I think I was doing his voice. I can't
Okay,
remember.
fine.
Hello, hello. Yeah, we did make a bit
Kill
about
me.
him literally
Kill me.
dying. Like being scrappy and falling apart.
I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Good question. Hello, hello. Ah!
Even run off and leave its poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello, hello. Ah! Please give me
let's
something
ease up
to
on
eat.
spoilers,
Yeah, I was
please.
gonna say,
Some of
don't
them we
say
already
those
know,
in
but-
chat. Yeah,
Some of our viewers are first time, so they don't know everything about the case.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Otherwise, you will
Maybe
get
I should take care of
silenced.
Polly, Nick.
You will get
Maybe I
silenced.
should take care of Polly.
Yeah, we'll take care of Polly, all right.
Give me that pillow.
He's already dead. Like he fell off his perch, and it's just like.
flies.
You probably
It's
shouldn't
okay,
just kidnap
it's
her.
okay. Muffled squawking.
The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. It's dead.
All right. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We'll be rich.
It's you.
We're just going through the game right now? Polly, what's the number to the safe?
Why do I do Oh, for fuck's sake, am I disconnected again? God damn it. God. Fucking damn it. Shit. God. Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. You there?
Back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was much better than last time.
Yeah.
Last time it was like a good 2-3 minutes. That was like 5 seconds. I assume you said your line then. I didn't come through, but I'm always positive that you did. I'm sure there isn't any
Miles
money
like
in
rob
there.
the old man. He'll be dead soon anyway.
Oh my god.
But hey! He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter?
We're not doing that joke. There's no name on the signature of this. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles. Sorry. No, you know what? Get your revenge on
Get
Miles
your revenge
Edgeworth.
on Miles Edgeworth.
Eat your
Were
oatmeal.
you doing a Von Karma voice?
No.
I was doing like a call now, like that kind of thing.
I was doing a eat your oatmeal place.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Another viewer. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute you if you don't keep spoiling it, by the way. Or Wolfie will. I think she's away at the moment. I don't know how to do that. North, you still here?
Yeah, let's enough of this.
Yeah. Edgeworth.
You who said Polly looks like she supports bestiality, you can stay.
Yeah.
Nick! Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing.
The whole entire thing.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your
It
last
also
chance.
says, okay.
Now is the time for you to get revenge on 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of this letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond, frame Mr. Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. Eat your oatmeal.
Thank you. What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but I've got this strange hankering for oatmeal. But it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker.
Oh, gross.
When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter?
Cool, North.
Uh,
I didn't think you had. I was just making sure because I needed mod
Hello.
support.
I've lost your stream.
You've lost my.
Well,
What?
it has the watch stream button, and it won't let me do it. So
Hold on. I'll
One
reset it. I'll reset it.
this stream has been a disaster.
Yeah, well, it's Discord's fault, not ours, which is the biggest surprise. That's alright, don't worry.
And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
That's alright, Wolfie,
Sorry, whoops.
don't worry. By the way, if that person posts any more spoiler-ish stuff, can you mute them? Because I don't know how to do it, and you do. You've got all the dealio and all that shit. Look, I don't know, okay? Phoenix, chill out.
He's upset because his boyfriend's in trouble.
Thanks, Waff. But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Letter from the safe added to your court record. Okay, I think I know where to go
Just
next.
found a letter.
Imagine knowing what to do. I find this with every single case. What the fuck?
What is, guys?
Feel free
bye.
feel free to ban that person,
later.
Wolfie. I'm
Or never.
not chill with that. Yep, that's good too.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Is this what a raid is?
Yeah, this is what happens when we actually get viewers.
World's worst raid.
Hmm. That the sim term is stupid, but whatever, you know, fucking
So Twitch just banned the OBESE word.
yeah.
So you also can't say that.
Hmm.
What a weird stream.
I know.
This has been kind of exciting. Like,
Yeah.
nothing's usually this eventful. Last time it was like, you want to be famous?
Yeah.
That was kind of fun.
These people followed me like a week ago, and I was like, these people have a vibe. You know that vibe that you get from people? Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet, and you want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but then they ruin it, and you're like, okay, you're out of here. You're out of here.
You're out of here!
Gumshoe,
Gumshoe?
he won't be coming. Let's both do it. He won't be coming back today.
Oh, really?
He said there was some guy he
You're
had to
by
arrest by tomorrow. No, I know you only time them out, but I can say what I like. You
Let's
shouted
get
something
together.
about
Yeah.
No, I'd give him a chance because otherwise we're being a prick. But feel free to whenever you feel, Wolfie, because
Shouted something.
you're a good moral compass.
Good Luck Gumshoe is my
Good Luck,
favorite
Gumshoe.
Disney Channel show. Just kidding.
Good luck, Gumshoe. Yeah.
It was nice about the spoiler thing, so.
Yes, they were. I was more talking about the other person. Oh, well, shit, I thought we had to go here.
We're all chill here.
Yeah.
Unless Larry's on the screen.
Yeah.
If you like Larry, get the fuck out of
Yeah.
chat.
We-
We don't need
We
you.
reserve the
I'm
right
kidding.
to do whatever we like in chat anyway. Where am I
reserve the right
fucking
to show
going?
Larry.
You deserve
If
the right
either
to
of your
shut
names
your
are actually Larry IRL, that's not what I meant. I mean Game Larry.
fucking-
Oh, he's so conflicted.
I'm so conflicted.
Time for me to be Phoenix!
Yep.
You look as grim as always.
You say that as if it's a bad thing.
If it's a bad thing, I don't want to be good. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
You're a naughty
Okay.
lawyer.
Yes, as Wolf said.
Class trial? Yes, Wolfie. Wolfie's more like kind about it than I am.
Let's all Let's all. You don't remember? Nick, he doesn't fucking remember the beginning of your love story. Are you gonna take that?
No,
It's cool.
I don't. No, it was a big
You're
deal
good,
though.
but it's not my channel.
Yeah,
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
lunch money.
How long is 600 seconds?
All right. It's about like 4 or 5 minutes.
Oh.
Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Oh, you seem to! Nick, I think you're
Yes.
the only one who really remembers.
Why would I remember
No, it's
something?
cool, it's cool!
Why would I
really!
remember something so trivial and unimportant?
Oh, my heart!
Right, why are you crying?
It's just you're the reason for the teardrops on my guitar. I'm not enough of a Swiftie to... I'm
Yeah,
not even a Swiftie. Well, it probably really only mattered to me anyway. It's fine.
it's
It's
fine.
cool.
Right, why are you... Don't be like this.
I'm not being like anything.
You... Oh, for God's sake. This is what I have to deal with. This is what I've had to deal with. He just starts ranting at Maya about it every
You see
day.
what I have to put up with?
Every day. It's this and that. Oh no, I didn't remember
I always
something.
have to ask him to take the trash, the what do you people call it? The rubbish bin out.
I'm going to call you the rubbish bin in a minute. Because all you
I am a
put
rubbish
inside yourself is trash.
bin. Oh,
I don't know. Not that clever, is it?
no, neither of us are.
No. Yes, we have wheelie bins.
Always have to ask him to take out the wheelie bin.
And he's...
He never
he's
does
so-
it himself.
And he's like, no.
It's not even about the wheelie bin.
It's about
It's
putting
about
it in.
respecting me.
And he doesn't wash up. He just puts it in the sink. And I'm like, right, it's
I'll
going
get
to
it
build
later,
up.
he says,
And
but
then he-
later never comes.
And then I do it, and I'm upset about it. And then he's like, why are you upset? And I'm like, because I had to do the washing up when you were the one who did it. And he's like, well, maybe if you want it clean, then you should do it. And then I'm like, well,
Maya
of course I
got,
want
like,
it clean.
huge eyes.
Of course I
Yeah,
want
well,
it clean. I want a
You had
nice,
a meltdown because I
presentable
moved
house.
your cravat. He had a meltdown because I put his cravat in the dryer instead of line drying it.
It's not in the dryer.
That
It needs...
destroys it.
It's
It'll
got...
shrink.
It shrank and it was covered in static, and then I got shocked and it was awful.
It rose up and stuck to my face in the middle of a trial, and I looked very silly.
I looked like an idiot, and then everyone laughed at me. Is that what you want? Do you want me to look like a clown, right?
Well, I want to have a baby, but you won't give me a straight answer on that. And Maya's
But
like, oh,
I don't want to bring someone through what I went through. Right? It's too hard. It's like, no one goes through what you went through.
You guys need help.
Anyway, I'm in prison.
Wow, that was powerful. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know Nick likes you?
What?
Maya,
No, I don't.
that trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
What? That's so stupid.
It's not that stupid.
It's ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, like, he's like, that's ridiculous, and then he's like, oh,
It does confirm you can't possibly be a homosexual, and that is something I'm happy to know indeed.
yes. Makes
Wait, did I
everything
say
easy.
homosexual? I meant heterosexual.
I was gonna
Fuck!
say, I was like,
No! I fucked it up! God damn it!
he's repressing it.
Everything's ruined.
It does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right?
Oh,
So simple
so simple,
to a
so
faulty,
stupid.
so protagonist-like. Like,
so
I don't even know your parents' names.
Honestly, I don't either.
Yeah,
Well, maybe yeah, but
you're so
I don't
simple.
know.
One little Phoenix Wright with no brain. So simple. So dumb.
You need a strong, intelligent man like me to guide you through your life.
With the right person, you would have.
Well, I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. No.
Perhaps. Aww.
Oh no! Hey Edgeworth, Why'd you become a stinky prosecutor anyway?
Why'd you become a stinky defense attorney?
Touche. You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
Yes, well, I was 5, so he was a lot taller than I
I
was.
was gonna say.
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me. You want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person.
Okay, well, to be fair, only one person killed your dad, Miles, so... One suspect was apprehended in your
Shut
father's
up.
murder, right?
Also, a defense attorney tried to shoot me once. That also plays a part. Yes. The man trapped in the elevator was my father. His name...
You wasn't a defense attorney, though. She was, right?
Yeah, no, she was. She was.
Oh, that's right.
They
that
really
was the twist.
They really big it up
I like
because it makes him even more like her.
Mhm.
His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to
That
be
was
the
really
shooter.
his fucking name? Yes.
Yes, it was really dumb. Anyway, you look at it. That was even actually. I made a Yogi Bear themed joke, forgetting his name
I
was
didn't
Yanni
connect
Yogi.
the dots. Yeah,
neither.
same.
Yet, he was found innocent. A defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond.
Just let me
Good old
stare
Bob Ham.
into your eyes, angrily.
Don't look at him, look at me.
Look at the man. Now back to me.
Now look at my penis.
Now back to me. On that day, 15 years ago, 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. It's Shh.
Lost your memory?
Yes, it's when you lose your memory.
Oh.
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator.
You know, sometimes I deprive myself of oxygen on purpose.
Right, no.
Sorry.
Right.
Go on.
No, hold on. What? That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence, innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
That's personal. He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. Otherwise, he beats me. Jesus. I learned,
Jeez.
yeah, bit far me. I learned
Yes.
everything I know.
I
of
just was trying to think of
courtroom
one earlier and I
techniques
couldn't.
from him. He also taught me a lot about. No.
Bruises.
I was gonna go worse.
To you, Nick.
He's a
Repressing my
perfectionist in all things.
homosexuality
He
used
told
correctly in this context for once.
Yes, he told me about the gays and how they are our enemy. I don't
And
understand.
how women never mind. I don't know the Bible well enough.
Yeah, he did.
Something clawing Adam's ribs out of his chest
Yeah.
and then fucking the snake.
Yep.
That is why they must be subjugated.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Caught in his personal life. Of course, I thought that was a little much, but I wasn't going to argue with him. Not while he was yelling. In his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But yes. Wolfie, I would love
I
that.
know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case,
Put it on the list, Wolves.
it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. To make someone go away.
Edgeworth?
He's just like in the middle of this monologue and he's like, yes.
Do you think maybe his cravat is a Horcrux?
No, I've given it some thought, and it's possible. But I wouldn't know. I've never read a Harry Potter book. He's read them all.
Like a wand falls out of his pocket and he's like, uh-oh, and he goes to catch it and then like
7-inch.
I don't know.
7-inch dragon fiber. I got this from university.
I don't like J.K. Rowling, I swear. I grew up with the books.
Death of
I
the
think
author.
she's a real asshole.
Yes.
I'm an ally. If what you're saying is true,
I'm
you're headed for a guilty
I'm an
sentence
ally
tomorrow.
with really I'm really interested in that stuff, you know.
I
Just
mean,
an
I
ally.
have friends who are trans who have straight up said, I don't care if she gets 10 cents from me streaming the movies every now and then. I'm not going to let her take it from me. And that I totally respect.
Hmm.
If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth!
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit, between these 5 dicks.
No, kidding. Shut up!
What?
I'm sorry to hear that, Wolves. That's frustrating.
Angers me for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else that we need to give him? This, probably?
Edgeworth, see this letter? It just
didn't-
says, do you like me, yes or yes?
This is not... You haven't given me both the options.
There's only one, baby.
Well, I was going to pick it, but it's irrelevant.
I'll pick them both.
Yeah, he just
'Cause I'm
circles them both.
200% sure about my love for you.
Oops, I just skipped my own line.
Okay, whatever. I guess it
Oh,
wasn't
see-
important.
See your line.
On this letter, someone was planning your murder. Or
I
whatever.
see. They were planning my murder.
Or revenge.
On me?
Who is that old guy, anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right? I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
I love that. He's like, fuck you. So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get your revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. Eat your own meal.
All today. But wait, there's more.
2 men. Meaning myself. And another man. But he's standing.
A spiky blue pawn
Yes.
man.
Yes, man, that man.
Spiky blue diamonds on a red field.
That sounds
It's a-
right.
That's a little Wicked reference. Wicked the book. It also says this is your last chance.
Last
Order now
chance.
for this one-time discount. I don't know enough about infomercials. Last chance? Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Why are you suddenly smart? Wait. That old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yes!
Yogi?
Obviously! The suspect in the
Make that call
DL6
myself.
incident. The one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. Roar!
Was it a Godzilla attack?
Yeah, it's Godzilla vs. Kong. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were in there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. I'm a little boy me. Help, I can't breathe.
Oh, am I his dad?
Sure, because
Uh-oh.
easy.
Hold on one second.
Something wrong? Should I do the line? don't know what's happening. I'll do it, I guess. Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I actually think that's not Edgeworth. Yeah, I think she might be. I'll wait. Luckily, we already know this bit because we did investigations first. And he brings it up all like, yes, I was in an elevator, okay? So I can relate to your dead father. Because I too have dead father. I guess I'll just fill the air. Seems like those people disappeared immediately. Which is not surprising. But I mean, yeah, fair enough, right? I don't want spoilers being thrown out in this chat, even if we have, the context for this one. We're just lucky we did have the context. Yeah, I was talking shit about them because they were being annoying. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Hey, it's not your fault, Wolfie. At the end of the day, is it? Like, can't control that. I feel I'm so worried Dempy's gonna scare me when she comes back. I wouldn't be surprised. But no, yeah. It's not your fault, but I would have done it if it was getting annoying. I just I'd given them like a few chances when you came back, the first person. So like I was like, okay. I just didn't know how to do it. Go look at the court record. Why not? What do we have? They got timed out and then they left. Probably because I was talking shit on them. Oh, that's right there, isn't it? Even so, Wolfie, I don't really like what they were saying, even if it was just a little joke. Felt a little bit weirdly antagonistic. Like in this sad ass music. It was saying that Vertigo was something to do with something bad, and I was like, okay, what the fuck? I mean, you've right to act anyway. That's why I was being a bit harsh about them, because I was like, nah, that's not very cool of them. I mean, that's just what happens sometimes. You get weirdos who act weird. Dempy's messaging me, so I wouldn't worry. Oh. Here's the Dempy's been volunteered to help with a truck. Help with her dad's truck for someone else to use it. Oh, I see. I see. Right, okay, well now I feel a little worse, but whatever. I don't feel that bad. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. This will be my scheduled break, I guess. I'm going to go get some water in the meantime. I guess we're just going to have our scheduled break a bit earlier today. Or whatever, you know. I'll be back in 5. I also don't particularly get a good vibe from people who use the word that sort of way. I'm going to have a donut, so I'm going to mute myself while I set an alarm for tomorrow morning. I'm going to go to the loo, actually. Where people being all, they're doing it wrong, in chat. That happened, well, it wasn't happening, it was just I noticed whenever I look at the Twitch chat for Brit Roll that it's happening a little bit, and people are being a bit like, maybe like, oh, this person, like, what Travis said to me, like, a super hard call because things were very serious, and people were immediately like, oh, how could he? And it's like, because it was a really hard call, and he made the hard call because he needed to. I thought it was a very good moment, but, you know, some people are just like, we have to live in a fantasy world where everything's going to be fine. And the moment anything goes a little, like, scary, it's like, no! And then there's the other side, which is like, it's not really like, understanding the importance of pacing in a story. I don't really look. But every now and again I'll dip in and have a little poke around to see what the chat is saying, because I know it won't be that profound, but I'm just curious. Which is just when I'm rewatching it, because I don't watch it live, because fuck, it's like at 12 a.m. No one wants to do that. That's like what North does. Like, North isn't a rules lawyer. He just asks to clarify the rules. To be fair, Mark knows a lot more of the rules than I do. I don't know any of them. I'm like, so he's a big help, but you know. Clarification of the rules is fine. Yeah, absolutely not. Don't worry, it doesn't normally, like, usually you're just fine about it. Yeah, like, because, like, yeah, at the end of the day, you are always like, yep, cool with whatever I say, even if it genuinely isn't the rules, because sometimes I just do my own thing. I'm like, no, I want to do it this way, because I'm not very, like, I don't break the rules of the game. I'm just like, this thing I want to create, and then I create it. You know, like, but I usually go by the rules because they're better than whatever I'm coming up with. So, you know, I mean, like, there's like a time when I sort of started to really get exactly rule of cool. There was a time when I really started to get the actual, like, general, like, balancing, and when I got that, it's like, okay, this isn't so bad now. You can create something really easily once you know how to balance. The hardest thing is find, like, interesting abilities for your things, you know, so it's not just like, this thing hits you. It's like you want to have it do, like, cones and spells.
What I missed?
Oh, Jesus. I was like, I'm not gonna, I was like, I'm gonna have a not surprise me this week. I'm gonna be ready. It's gonna go well, and then you got me. I hate it.
How long was I gone?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, sorry about that.
Sometime. Let's see. It's 9:21, and you messaged me.
Did I miss anything?
You messaged me at 9:12, so 10 minutes. So that's pretty good.
That's not too bad.
No, I
10 minutes is usually the length of one of my bathroom breaks,
Yeah.
so don't even...
No, I'm saying that's a good thing.
Anything exciting happen?
No, I didn't have anything happen. I just was like, yeah, let's have a break.
Cool. Okay, good. My neighbor was borrowing one of our cars, which decided not to start then.
Yeah.
So, I was like, great, time to get the jumpers.
Yeah.
So,
I think this is
we had
actually
to pour
Yanni
Diet
Yogi.
Coke on it.
Not,
Help, get us out!
you poured Diet Coke on it? How'd that work?
Wears off the corrosion, I guess.
Oh, that does make sense, actually.
He had a nifty
Don't
thing
shout.
that...
You'll just use up more oxygen. I don't know. I haven't got a voice for Gregory yet. I should make it softer.
Wolfie, it was Diet Coke. It was a, he had this little, like, battery, like a mobile one, so we didn't have to hook it up to another car.
I'm still here.
Diet Coke is disgusting. I don't even like regular Coke.
I like regular Coke.
You don't like leopard print. I don't like Diet Coke or regular Coke. The end.
Alright. It's fine. No, I'm kidding. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to get revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah.
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days.
Yeah?
I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You can tell me anything. You mean the nightmare?
Yes. That's what I meant. The nightmare. Remember this? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
Memory of a murder. Remember that? That was about 10 minutes ago.
That is the name of
game.
my debut mystery novel.
I've been trying to write it for months, and I finally got it. Do you want to help me get published?
Oh, sure. But not for free.
You got to read it. You think it's good? It's about this plucky young lawyer who's also a detective.
Well, I can make your book the bestseller in the nation if you do something for me, Miles.
Right. Don't joke around.
Miles
This
like,
is serious.
ew! I had this exact conversation with Wolfie recently.
I think the time has come to tell all.
Oh my god, yes!
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. And you were there, and I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream? Maya, no.
It's a dream. About my father's killing. In the dark.
Oh. I can't breathe!
Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
We just saw this! I wanna get out! He'll get us out! I'll eat the boy!
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. Don't kill my boy. You can eat me first.
Aww! Oh no!
I can't breathe! You're using up my air!
What?
Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you!
Ah! What are you? What are you?
Stop my air!
This
No.
is easy on my
Father!
throat.
He's attacking my father! And I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from the day in the court or the bailiffs. In a
But
daze,
I
I'd
decided
pick up
then
the
was a good
pistol.
time to pretend to be a cowboy.
Ah! Pew pew! Get away! Get away from my
This town's
father!
not big enough for the both of us.
Bang. He is dead.
Warg! Ooh, ah.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Bang, he is dead. Shut up, I just got it.
Bang.
He's
Oh,
dead.
germs. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that's rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
Well, I think it's about time for us to take our leave. But it's just a dream, right? Right?
Sure. That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. That and the thought of Wright's big, supple lawyer badge. What if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What? Patricide?
If you think about it, that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth. You mean
It was
we're
me.
not gonna be together?
I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
Also, no.
What are we going to do, Neek? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not.
I don't know.
If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6!
Go. We're out of here. I remember who it was. See,
Go to chat, apparently.
Wolfie wants to hug Edgeworth now.
Right?
I knew you would. He's such a soft bean.
I
My
guess
mum's
it's you
dead.
again.
Mr. Grossberg.
Who's mum?
Maya's.
Oh yeah, she's Misty Faye.
We can't do that.
Hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
That's against the rules.
Yeah, we're not allowed
No kidding! I can't believe you would not!
to. She can only do it to her sister because she's got a close connection with her sister because her mother left. That was really meant honestly, but it turned out so like, oh no.
I'm like, I'm just gonna let you keep making this thing that you're gonna have to remember and adhere to.
That's the reason. It couldn't be another reason.
Well, if it's because the writers didn't think of it.
What
Just go down and tell me what happened.
Look, stop asking questions. It's Mr. Edgeworth.
Violent sob.
Enough, you two.
I don't know, maybe it's because you made that fucking sound.
What?
So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father?
I've dreamt about that many times.
Stop, you two.
Maybe I could.
It's only a dream.
Maybe I could shoot.
Only a dream. I'll kick you out of here, and you won't be able to sit on the couch next to me.
Oh,
You
fucking
smelly
what?
little bastard.
Oh, what a fwet. What a little fwet. There won't be over here on your couch. No more couch for you.
Well, they're like,
I know.
they're very clingy dogs. Also,
It's
what I
adorable.
love, huh? So sometimes,
Orf.
you know, they'll bark a lot at
Orf,
people who walk
orf.
by the fence, and I will get a bit concerned about it because they can be quite loud. But my favorite is when I can see the people passing them by are pointing and laughing at them, because then I know they're not stressed out. They're both small dogs, so they're not
Yeah.
very scary. Frankie, get back here. Come here, you. You're not defending me from anything. Come here. Come here. Come to
Oh.
mommy.
I wonder.
But
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled,
I agree, Wolves. Well,
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder.
so deep.
This leads me to summarize that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real.
okay.
As you
Okay.
imagined.
You did it clearly.
This is how a gun should be used.
Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
Strike him right between the ribs.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Miles killed his father. No.
Boom, boom, boom. Miles
Number
killed
one.
his father.
The challenge demands satisfaction. I don't remember if that was number 1 or not.
It is.
The only one suspected of murder in his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked.
They apologized. No need for further action.
This is commonplace. So
Fuck's
there have been
sake.
times where I've been singing along to that song a wee
Yeah.
bit intoxicated, which is
Yeah.
rare for me, and I will forget where I'm at in the song.
Number
So-
4, and then
Exactly.
they shoot each other.
Exactly. Yeah, just like that. And with the most confidence in the world do I go, number 4, when it's already long
You've
since.
told me this story before.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a really bad memory.
I think it was on stream.
Oh, God. I black out when we do these.
Clearly.
But he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Mr. Edgeworth's father? I mean Edgeworth's father. The father of
He was a
Edgeworth.
defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true.
Hey, trite.
Shut up.
You're not in this game yet. Well,
Is that gonna be your Godot? All I said just now was Godot, of course. Is that going to be your...
I don't know yet.
The Godot is ready.
I don't know. I'll come up with it.
Okay, shit.
Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it.
Okay, Wolfie.
Okay, Wolfie.
Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My dead sister!
Gregory Edward was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him.
Are you-
The result is a proving great record in courage.
Oh,
To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And...
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see.
the spirit medium.
I have to check on something really quick, but it is literally 6 feet to my left, so I will be right back, Z's.
He's gonna be gone for 10 minutes.
No!
This stream is very chaotic.
Ow.
You know, I can hear you.
Huh?
I could hear you.
Good.
Just faintly. So-
Miles would send in Franziska. I guess Nick would send in Maya,
What are you talking about?
and they would sending in their seconds to see if they can set the record
Just
straight.
fucking talking about.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium.
I appear to have accidentally clicked out the game.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was your mother, Misty Fey.
Oh no.
Why did we say that Misty was dead?
I am Gregory Edgeworth.
It's not even a spoiler.
I have been killed. That's a good point.
We just panicked.
Don't worry, she's not here right now. It's fine. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right, and everyone called you a tadpole. Oh, Yet now that I think about it,
Wow.
it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost.
No.
Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Hospitality.
Well, you got possibilities and this very abilities.
Ability, skibbity bibbity.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
No!
So is this the letter?
This letter.
It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. Poor Bob Ham.
Poor old
But why kill Bob
Ham?
Ham? I'm gonna leave the Bob Ham thing. It's not catching on.
I was gonna
Hammond
say,
was
you've been
still
doing it for
different.
ages, and I've never understood why.
Well, because his nickname would be Bob
Yeah.
if his name is Robert. I just thought Bob Ham was funny, but you know what?
Where's
We
the
swing and
joke?
we miss sometimes.
Where's the joke, Dempy?
They're streaming with me.
Oh, wow, you did it. You destroyed me. Except I'm fine.
You're so destroyed right now.
Oh my god, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna have to sit here in my destructiveness.
Your little pile of ash.
You're a little pile of ash. Sorry, I said it. You're a protagonist from an anime that's been going on way too long.
How dare you? Well, you're
Go on.
stupid.
Ah!
Not to defend your client.
You got me! I'm
stupid.
stupid! I'm
Hey, Wolves, welcome back.
Fucking got me! Welcome
My
back.
name's Chubb. My Discord's not working.
Did you hear about this random thing? I'm going to talk about it for 10 minutes. I'm sorry, that was mean. Don't be quiet. I do this.
Wolfie, something we need to clarify. Misty Faye is not actually dead.
No, she's
They
dead.
were talking about how she left.
No, she's dead.
She's not dead. Nowhere in this game is it implied that she's dead.
Dempy's trying to fool you. She's dead.
We were worried it would be a spoiler, so we panicked, but then we realized it wasn't.
No,
so.
she's dead. She's dead. Don't listen to Dempy.
Anyway, I read the line.
I know. Huh? His own sake?
Shoot Chubb! Shoot Chubb!
I mean, that's the idea, right? One of us is lying. You just don't know who.
That one. We're like the worst two-headed door ever.
One of us lies, and the other also lies, just slightly shittier.
One of us is a bitch, and the other one
What's that
is
thought?
also a bitch. Wolfie, it wasn't supposed to. I know. It wasn't supposed to be like that. We
No,
just-
don't worry. We're just kidding around.
Also, I forgot how the game's progressed, but in this first game, they never say Misty's dead. They
Yeah.
just say she left.
Really to be trusted with his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yugi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. All of his Twitters were cancelled.
They looked up some old tweets.
Anyway, whoops, that's why I
Huh?
was clearing it up now, because...
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's
So
not
sorry
actually
about
a big
that.
deal.
You'll understand soon enough. I've got gas. Wait!
What is it?
This letter.
I've seen this handwriting
Somewhere before.
Where have
a
I
long time ago.
seen it before?
Boo!
Don't
Whose
boo me.
handwriting was
Sha.
Yes, that is my favorite line.
Sha.
Oh, no. My favorite line from Shadow the Hedgehog is, "It's like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me."
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. Maria.
Where's that damn fourth chaos?
You okay, Shadow?
Whose handwriting was this? Maria.
You have any
Where
idea?
would I do who wrote this?
Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Well, Karma, why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just a fake.
You can't just say things. Von Karma. Von Karma.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it! I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means...
The guy dressed like an evil 1900s villain is a bad guy.
That guy?
An Edwardian, that's what I was looking for.
The one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. But Von Karma
It is impressive how you managed to roll your R's while doing that voice.
Thank you.
What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Pedgeworth.
What?
I don't know.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father.
Ah!
He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. You'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Press! Oh,
Oh, I spit on the mic.
oh no!
I spit on the mic and the mic got sick. But how can Carmen know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know.
So stupid.
And he just kind of scoots out of the office.
So stupid. So
You
stupid.
do know that one.
Why the fuck are we so stupid?
I don't know.
He perfects them. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and it was love at first sight, and Von Karma
No.
did win.
None today. I'm holding off until I can be sure it's not gonna fuck up my back anymore.
Yeah,
But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
your neck, the back wouldn't be good.
Neither my well, I'll let you fill in.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
I haven't even gotten through my first drink.
Yeah.
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It
That
was
was
the
my
only
nickname
penalty
at
Von
school.
Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his public trial record.
Wow.
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 I'm contributing a lot!
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, where
It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house.
he
Not
took
a
a
creature was
vacation for several
Not
months.
even a
after
mouse.
that.
Vacation?
Oh, yeah, that's me, isn't it? A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. He can't go out in sunshine, so I don't know why he would, but that was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like to go to the sea or to go to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe!
You grew up there. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. You would go
I
to
don't
Europe for a vacation. That's crazy.
I don't know, Nancy boys.
That was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
We do, Nick! Von Karma is going to bring up DL6! You can bet on it!
Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it.
I'm not gonna stop! Not gonna stop till I get my shot!
So
That's
bad.
who he is, and that's who his plan! I won't let him end up on top again!
I won't let him. My lie.
Believe.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
Hey, I didn't see High School Musical 3 in theaters. My sister, on the other hand.
I hate to say this,
I can bet on that.
but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that!
I love that song. Hit it out of the park! And with the obviously gay, not gay.
I just believe in Edgeworth's
Will do.
innocence. I can't believe he'd
Believe
kill
in his
someone.
fucking dick.
We-
But me!
You can believe in two things.
Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself! I believe you can dance. Hit it out of the park. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I've never seen a High School Musical. I don't care.
Maya, you've got to get your head in the game.
Stop. I know he's not guilty.
He's right. You gotta get your head in the game. Mr. Wright. If you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything, but I think the chances of finding something are slim. Unlike me.
I understand. The police materials, huh? Boo.
Boo, Wolfie, that's way worse. One day left, Neek. One day left and you're gonna die single. What? got no time to waste. It's Muzzy.
There we can go.
There's hardly anyone here. There's this dark presence
Everyone
behind
must
me.
be out looking for the old Coyote. Ah, it's you. I don't think I'm sure we'll be coming back here today. You're staying out looking so.
Parents!
So God.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now I can't just have anyone wandering in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there anyway. You can go in there as long as he's in there.
Von Karma?
Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room.
Have you had such a long day of doing nothing? Nick, let's hurry! Get over here, you little spud. Come here, Spud.
Yes, I'm
Oh my
here.
god. Dusty as always!
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
Or time to lean! What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here.
Isn't there like a cold spot in the
Von
room?
Karma. I feel really chilly all of a sudden. Here are the files on the cold face. There, look. I don't know.
Olive, I'm okay. She did not like me making that noise.
Wow,
It's okay.
it's a surprise.
Who's a little snoochie?
These are all case reports. Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. I guess my sister's case report is in here too, quietly gathering dust.
I'm covered in dogs. They're hitting me.
There are shelves stuffed with cases in the back of the room. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get
Let's
one.
do what we need and get out of here.
I had to keep things
Probably how
on
my
the
back
rail.
got fucked up in the first place, Cricket. All this dust is getting to me. Oh, yawned. Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
Wolfie Miles is actually the dog person.
He is, he has a
Label
dog.
says, unsolved cases evidence. He likes fluffy dogs.
Unsolved cases? He does, yeah.
Nick! The file for DL6! It's completely empty!
What? What are you doing here? His front spite is so scary.
I know, he's so gross up close. Cricket, get over here. My dog can't get under a blanket. Von Karma by herself, so I have to help her.
You... How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What the fuck? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team!
Defense team?
Who is this Miles
I-
Edgeworth?
I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed, much like you. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's
You
mentor.
already compared us to them, so that was kind of redundant.
Shut up, small child.
Oh, another bug.
Another bug.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? Oh my god, Wolfie.
A romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, he's only second rate.
What?
It's the song from the second Aladdin movie. Jafar sings it.
Oh,
It's really good.
also a second-rate thing. That
Well,
whole movie.
Yeah, it is, but it's got that song's fucking slaps. Don't even.
All I remember is from the third movie where Genie jumps out of the planes, which are in Aladdin now, I guess, and then he's like Pocahontas, and then he continues.
He can do what he fucking likes. He's a genius.
I never said he couldn't. I thought it was funny.
He turns into a submarine in the first one.
Oh.
You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? We
Let me ask you a question.
a grudge against a mere defense attorney. Why? And he just covers up his cravat jam like nothing's happening here. No thing going on. Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. He's just like hands ready to close around his throat. So,
Like a vein starting
You
to
did.
pop out.
but I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival? This one really is stupid. That, my dear attorney, is none of your beeswax.
Nick, I don't think we're actually dear to him at all.
Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long.
Nick is like, oh no, I pictured Miles saying that exact thing. It's so much worse coming out of him.
He just like, it's the first time he's ever been like, hmm. Is this what it's like to not be attracted to someone? Still,
This cravat is
you
just
will
turning me off.
lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? Yeah, sure.
I love how they're like, even though a child did it, we're gonna throw him to the chair.
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well,
Here
then
we go.
certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell in court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Kame is going to bring up DL6 in court. Mr. Von Kame, have a
I
look
love
at
how
this.
this is how you fucking proceed.
Hmm.
Nick is so dumb.
This was you, wasn't it? Look at you, you instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi.
Smart
How many
Nick doing it in the
years
one
has
room
it
with
been
no security
since
cameras.
I've heard him called by that name. He's a fool. I told him
Uh-oh.
to burn it after he read it.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved
I
me
fucking know.
a lot of needless hassle. What? Because Phoenix is Phoenix is a fucking
Phoenix is an
idiot.
idiot.
He's done it like 4 times in this game at this point. Aha! A stun gun for self-defense usually.
Oh my god!
Indeed. 6,000 volts will course through your body like a dog
600,000.
touching an electric fence. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now give me the letter. No. Bzzz. Whoa! What are you?
Oh, that's right. Nick, run! Ah!
Yeah, Von Kama's stun gun to a
Maya's
17-year-old.
dead!
Maya! Out of my way! Wah!
Phoenix. Nick says you had Nick say Maya like it was mildly inconvenient.
Yeah.
Mildly.
Oh my god, fucking god, she fucking dead.
Miss Faye? Miss Faye. Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
He got us. The letter's gone, of
How could
course.
this have been avoided?
I don't know how I could have avoided this. He took all of the DX6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay?
Something smells like delicious pork chops.
Oh my god. Maya!
Maya! Did.
Maya, open your eyes. Come on. We got a trial to do. Maya, come on. Get with
It
it.
is time for me to ascend.
What is going on? Come on, Maya. 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 Get up. There you go. Okay, we gotta go.
Did he take it?
Yeah. Are you okay, I guess?
I couldn't stop him.
Yeah.
I jumped as fast as these little legs could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium, or a small or a large. I can't even call on my sister, not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh, Maya, I forgot about this.
Maya? Ah, There has to be some way I can help her.
Give me a break!
Give me a break! I'd better do something about her
I
self-confidence.
have a Miles to save, you know?
Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? Bill 6, evidence number 7.
look, I'm
taken
holding
from the
it right in
of
my
Gregory
heart.
Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Yeah, I think the idea is that the records room is the one place that doesn't have the cameras, which is stupid.
This whole plot point was really dumb.
I'll prove it to you, Maya. You'll most definitely not use this. I'll prove it to you tomorrow in court. I do love that he gets a stun gun and just fucking stuns
I
them.
know. The first time I saw that fucking sprite, I was like, oh.
Because it's just so like, oh! He has a stun gun.
There's a lot of things in Ace Attorney games where stupidity is your only option forward, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, it's because Phoenix isn't supposed to be a smart boy, but we are smart.
Yeah, the writing is hit and miss sometimes in these games. December 28th. Blah, blah, blah. It's not Christmas. Who cares?
This is Judgment Day. Today things are going to be settled at last. Oh, you should probably do this voice.
What's the big idea? Sorry, Neek. Thought you might be happy to see me. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Neek. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Miles. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. I mean, Wolfie, this writing didn't get rejected. That's the whole thing. Like, this is a professional game.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, get away from my boyfriend! Oh, gross! Maybe you should go outside and discharge.
We know what he means.
Good idea!
The worst possible way to ever state that.
They knew what they were doing. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out.
Wah, pal! What's gotten into that girl?
Go outside and discharge sounds like a misogynistic thing that Von Karma would tell his ex-wife. Detective Gumshoe.
You're getting angry. I just got you the salad.
Why don't you go on your late?
Outside and a discharge. Are you on your period? I don't even feel comfortable doing that. It's too much. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning.
How did it go, Detective?
Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in.
Yes,
Took
Wolfie.
all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it.
Yes, there he is.
Von Karma just does like a little zzz at them, and they're both like, ah! What is the obsession for the trial of Miles Edgeworth? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ready to save my boyfriend.
Prosecution is ready.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings at the trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood.
Thank you? Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested.
I'm gonna miss him after this game.
Yes, he's in Investigations too.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he does appear. I don't know in what context at all. I just know that he appears.
I hope that means we get baby
Yesterday's
Francisca.
Maybe. All I know, because it's when I was setting up some like sprites for one of the thumbnails, I saw Investigations 1 and 2 on the wiki. So I was like, oh. In yesterday's
How
trial,
exciting.
the defense asserted that Caretaker was the murderer. However, the Caretaker was yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine them as much as necessary.
I don't think that's good for your teeth, Mr. Von Karma. Very well.
He's just so angry.
Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
Who was doing Yanni? Was it you?
I was.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness! Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify!
Is he? Very well. Please begin your testimony.
I like how in Investigations, Von Karma was just like a little bit like every now and again, because he wasn't in it very much, but because he's so concentrated in this case, he's just gotten more and more angry and
Absolutely.
like repressed anger. Witness testimony.
Why I left court. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow.
That's bullshit.
I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
All right. Do your thing.
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi! You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it!
Alright, Phoenix Pite.
Phoenix Pite.
Phoenix Bite. That's his vampire name.
You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
Then how could you know you didn't have anything to do with this incident, bitch? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? Torture. That's impossible.
I'm glad to see you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright.
Wolfie, shut
No
up.
one will get in my way. Not a single person will get in his way. No one. Very well, continue with this. I didn't realize I had to lie.
Welcome to the stream.
I already started doing a bit.
No, keep going.
I've already lost it.
How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright.
He's just losing his mind.
That's my favorite random thing I've done in ages. It cracked me up.
I'm glad for you.
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright.
It is, as a matter of fact.
It might as well be Voldemort. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
Just like I can't hold anything with my left hand because,
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
No! Shut up.
What? He like turns to the bailiff and he's like, "What do I do?"
I've never
yes?
dealt with such things before.
You've been saying the same thing now, over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with the case and no motive.
And he's an
Both of these
idiot.
statements are lies. Oh my god, they're both lies. I thought that was a little bit offensive what he
Tell
said
me
about their
lies.
medicine.
Tell me
What
sweet
a-
little lies.
I don't know how the there's a song from Cats Don't Dance that goes like that, and it's like a really good song. Have you seen Cats Don't Dance?
I've seen the
It's a Warner Bros.
Aristocats.
movie. Well, it's not that.
Well,
Mr. Right!
the Aristocats is better.
There's a serious problem with your claim.
First of all,
Everybody, everybody, everybody wants
Yeah,
to be
that
a
song is
cat.
great except for the horrible racism.
Just ignore it. It's like an old Looney Tunes cartoon.
I'd be amazed if you can find the Cats Don't Dance soundtrack anywhere.
What are you
I'm
saying?
remembering what that is now. I haven't seen it. I'm just
Yeah,
remembering
it's
what it
about
is.
racism, but
Thanks
it
for the
uses
follow.
animals.
Yeah,
Are you saying you know who this witness is?
probably in a less clever way than Zootopia.
Of course, Your Honor. Why are you so fucking belligerent about this thing you've never seen?
I'm not. I'm just saying. It's probably
Actually,
not.
I wouldn't compare them.
No, I wouldn't either. I'm just saying.
So stop doing it!
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't realize
Read
this was
the
a big
line! Dance, monkey, dance!
deal. You're so aggressive tonight.
You're being a butthead. Also, Darla Dimple has an amazing sound.
Look,
song.
I bet Cats Don't Dance is great.
Big and loud.
Ho ho, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright could, so, I'm lost.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? That name seems familiar. The bear!
I was gonna say
No,
the same
no,
thing.
that's stupid.
Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident.
It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
I think he was probably trying it, to be honest.
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
No, he doesn't.
No, 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 no. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright.
I took a drink.
No. This man, the witness, is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating.
I say no, no, no.
However, how do you propose to prove this in court?
Well,
This is a court of law. As you may recall, you need proof.
Lord Von Karma! It's my world and you're all just living in it.
And allow me to repeat myself. Once more, the witness has lost his memory.
this is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's like, Miles, I love you! Then I've got nowhere else to go.
What? What? No son of mine's going to...
A gay! Nick! How are you gonna prove it?
Look
How are you
at
gonna
me.
prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints.
Fingerprints? I don't think so.
Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see, that makes sense.
Ha 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 ha.
Why don't you look below the podium?
Oh,
I chopped his hands off myself.
I did it 2 minutes before the trial.
Then I cooked them and ate them for breakfast.
They were delicious.
I wasn't even hungry. I just wanted to taste human flesh.
I unhinged my jaw and ate them in one go.
Huh?
Yeah, it was great. I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I don't think he's actually sorry. Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? No fingerprints?
Hey, you see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant.
Oh, thank you.
It's pretty
I
good.
burned my finger.
I don't think so.
No, I like it.
I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep.
Oh, they were talking about you, Chubb.
Nah, I just wanted
What?
to give you a compliment.
Yogi, you sneak! You rat bastard! You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past! Mmm.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we should all just go home.
No. Marjorie Tyrell is like, he's choking! Off to the side. Lord Joffrey!
I want him to know it was me. Well,
Red Trial.
what will you do, Mr. Wright? Do you mean the Red Wedding?
I said the red trial because they're in a courtroom, you dumb shit.
Well,
I'm
actually,
sorry, I didn't mean it.
Dampy, you're entirely fucking wrong because the thing you were referencing is the Purple Wedding.
Oh!
So you're a fucking idiot. You don't even know.
You're right. You're so fucking right.
You want to know
well, this
something
is
funny?
awkward.
You want to know something funny about
No.
that? No, this is nothing to do with making fun of you. I thought the Red Wedding
I don't
was
believe
that beforehand because I knew that Joffrey died, but I
Well-
didn't know that. I didn't know about the Red Wedding, so I got surprised by it. I actually got surprised by it, which was nice.
So I have not actually really watched Game of Thrones, but I
That's fair.
absorbed it through pop culture
That's fair.
osmosis.
Yeah.
And I watched the scene where Joffrey chokes, and even I was like, that bitch deserved it.
Yeah, it's a good scene. It seems that the case has been decided. No.
No!
No.
I know what happened! I know everything! I know everything! I'm the smartest lawyer in the whole wide room!
That doesn't
I
sound
just can't
right.
prove it! Everything sounds right coming from me! But no, blah blah blah. There has to be another way. You can't
There
win
is
your case
no
if
one
you're
who can
dead!
testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Think! What are we gonna do? No one, no one,
No one.
Who sings that? Oh, that was Alicia Keys. I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints.
Oh yeah.
What do I do?
Well, Mr. White, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for comic relief.
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von
You know
Karma.
it. He's an even worse loser, I imagine.
Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? You look like you're having a stupid idea again. No. You're not going to. Your Honor! The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up?
On my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Edgeworth is just like, oh no.
His head is
Right.
in his hands.
No. Oh God, no.
So going.
I'm so
I
going to
fucking
jail.
lost my mind the first time I saw this scene. It was
Yeah.
so funny.
Order! What do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
You
Really?
didn't even ask. This is a farce. I object.
I object to your objection. No take backsies. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Just give me a second.
Why doesn't everybody just wait a second?
Just give me
you
a
were the one who
second.
suggested. You were the one who suggested
Just
I
give me a
cross-examine the
second.
parrot, Mr. Von Karma.
Don't restart the sentence. How dare you?
I have the right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest.
Put my skills to the test.
Of course! Should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Neek! It's crazy! Well, get the parrot and cross the
Still
camera, baby.
want to go through with your little game?
Hell yeah, let the parrot take the stand! I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
So stupid.
Okay.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
That's what Xander's parrot is like, Wolfie. Apparently it just screams, like, slurs at him.
Who?
A friend of mine. Who Wolfie also knows, you don't know him.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot!
I think I've heard them over a Discord call before. Just straight up swearing.
She's so cute.
That's quite a bird. That's good eating. Please tell us your name. Name!
Please give me some food.
The witness is ignoring me!
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. And Miles is like, it does! From his podium.
Oh my god.
Very well, witness. Who's your owner? Please, testify for us.
Hello, hello.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Right. What are you gonna do, Neek?
I'm fine now.
I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Don't
Maybe grow some
compliment
fucking
me
balls?
like that, Wolfie. It's just a parrot, don't worry about it. He's being nice about my parrot voice. And I'm even embarrassed about that.
Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Wait, what do I say?
That one first.
As I recall, 2 days ago.
Oh, please don't fucking flash us back.
Blah, blah, blah. 2 days ago is a good KK Slider song.
Hmm.
If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something?
Hello! Hello! What?
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot! Something we forgot!
Hello! Hello! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
Fuck you!
Uh-oh! It's not working, Nick! She won't say it! This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? This is my favorite stupid part. It's so dumb.
Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Just getting more and more intense with it.
Wait. It's like, don't tell me Von Karma expected this.
I can
Couldn't
see
have
every
retrained the
equation.
Could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything?
As we
I love
all
how they were
know,
like,
training takes
it's
one
not enough
day.
It's not enough that you have to cross-examine a parrot to begin with. It's like, little did you know.
Yeah. I don't think the safe number's relevant anymore, is it? Because we got the thing out of it.
Maybe I should get her to say your name. Polly! Polly, what's your name?
Polly! Polly! What?
Kill me! Mr. Wright. I think we've established that the parrot is named Polly.
Oh shit, I remember how this is relevant.
I kinda remember.
Does this have anything to do
Yes.
with our owner's identity?
It can't
Yes,
be
it does.
it can't be the safe thing. Like that's completely irrelevant.
No.
Oh. Blinky blinky.
Fascinating. You claim the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity, then show us the proof.
Don't you think you're taking this bluffing a little too far?
That's funny, Maya. Listen.
Listen, bitch. We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor? The proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
So Yogi Bear and the Underdog cartoon were both Hanna-Barbera, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that it's a reference to his girlfriend, Sweet Polly Purebred?
Could be. I mean, hold on. Sorry, suspect.
Maybe not. Polly's a really common parrot name.
Port Bay is trapped in an elevator with the Edgeworths, memory loss, Polly Jenkins. Yep. They like to use that a lot in these fucking games. After his arrest, yep. Polly Jenkins, there it is. I was like, Polly's relevant somehow, isn't it?
Nick,
Yeah.
this guy's clearly not 37. It can't be our dude.
It's Grace Vile.
It was 15 years ago. That white file, large faith. Which page is the proof on then? You're not allowed to look in! Show us or stop wasting time.
Oh well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to the parrot's name?
It's on the suspect.
Yeah, I know what you
I
meant.
kind of just lost it.
The suspect list.
Yeah. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
See?
Indeed, it does say that, yeah.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly?
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see, I guess that is possible.
That's stupid. That's mere coincidence. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old!
Indeed.
That implication...
Seems the defense is a pedophile, so guilty!
That implication's so wild, because it just comes from the first game off cup. It's like, yeah, that means that Edgeworth and Franziska
know.
must have a sister somewhere.
Another child that
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
important enough to get mentioned.
Yeah.
Lord, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial.
Yeah, he has a granddaughter.
Wolfie, so this game I'm pretty sure was supposed to be standalone.
Yeah.
So the implication is that Franziska has an older sister, or brother, I guess. I think they made it a sister, but she's never been shown or named.
We would need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I gonna find that? Nick, we're getting closer! One more! If we can just get one more piece of evidence!
Right, but what?
Right. Hey! What the heck?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Very well, witness, you may continue.
Shit. What do we do?
Do we have any crackers as evidence to win her trust?
Maybe that safe thing is relevant. Yeah, we've done this.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure they all have to.
maybe, yeah.
Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? He said he thought that in his head. I guess the implication. Never mind. Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Bobby! What was the number of the safe in the shack?
1228!
What?
1228! Well, you'd never do that to you. That's so unfair.
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that the number has something to do with the caretaker.
I think it's the same sort
yeah.
of thing, isn't it?
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ha! Ridiculous! How can the number of the safe tell us where the caretaker is?
Wolfie, he collects sad children to eat
Show
them.
us. Yes, he does. Your proof! What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? But only after he's ruined their lives.
It preserves his youth and vitality.
Oh, you can't see that. Stream saw what I was doing. I was circling 1, 2, 2, 8. A DL6 file case. What is the obsession you have with that case? No one else here has an obsession with that case. Certainly not me.
Mr. Wright. Where in this file is something relating to the safe number?
My fucking Von Karma impression's so visceral. It's hurt my
What's a
head to do that.
phylactery?
It's what a lich uses to extend its life.
Oh. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary.
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah! Oh, it was the date. I just
Yeah.
realized. Oh, dear.
I did say it earlier.
I wasn't listening to you. I
No,
never
no
listened to
fucking
you.
surprise there, is there?
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor.
Oh, wow.
That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1.
I fucking love this. Everyone just starts writing it down.
This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. Where's all my money
That's
going?
enough!
Am I not rich anymore?
What am I going to do?
That's
These
enough.
curious circles.
I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This
Everybody
is a
down
mere
is on.
coincidence. That's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
I'm not afraid of you anymore.
No.
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop.
I fucking love doing dumb shit with Von Karma. Just making him such a fucking loser.
Tell us your name.
No! Wait!
I said no.
This witness, he doesn't remember!
No, it's okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
He's hot now.
I know.
Not very.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick! He looks totally different! He's a real daddy. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Are you single? Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
I can't believe this is happening right now.
I choked on my own spit because of you.
Oh no.
Ow.
Order,
my throat
order.
hurt.
Yanni,
Yummy, Yogi. Surely the sugary, alcohol-filled lemon drink will soothe my throat.
So it was you who killed Bobby Hamhock and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death.
Yes, it was me. I did it. Commissioner Judge! They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. I killed him for it! What an asshole! He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have
Drain damage.
So dumb, but I love it. Oh,
I
yes.
was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. I was forced to become the brown crayon. Then, this year, 15 years later.
You're really harping on that brown crayon thing.
He looks like a nubby crayon!
A package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail.
That's the point, Wolfie. It didn't go well for him claiming insanity.
Ow.
Oh.
It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment! Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Von Karma, where's Mr. Yogi?
He's just like slowly gyrating back and forth, just like
Gyrating?
whatever the word is.
Gross.
Like I don't know what it is. Like
Thrashing?
thrashing. Yeah. Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. In an unrelated matter, Phoenix Wright, would you join me in the elevator?
The defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is.
Innocent! In this case, at least.
Okay. Will the defendant please take the stand?
Hello, it's me, everyone. I've been here
Oh,
the
hey,
whole
baby.
time. Hello.
There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Bobby Hammy. Any objections?
Back to that.
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not
Yay.
guilty.
We did it! We did it! Woo!
How does it go?
She's trying to do Self Like Tango.
Yeah, but I forgot how it went.
Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na.
That's all. Court's adjourned. No, but the not singing parts.
Do.
Miles, you fucking asshole!
Stop it.
Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means no.
It was me.
Edgeworth.
I don't deserve this, Your Honor. I object to your judgment. I'm pointing at Phoenix for some reason.
What do you mean?
I'm
Him.
not
I will
innocent.
do him.
I'm not
Oh, I
innocent
love
at
that
all.
sprite.
It's good. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick? Revenge for what?
I don't think this is too long, Wolfie. I'm not 100% sure how long it is.
Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty. He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in the GL6 incident. He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Uh-oh. What do I do?
I
Leave it
don't
to
remember.
Edgeworth.
I don't remember.
Raise an objection, I think.
Yeah. I don't think it matters.
We might have to call it quits here because we have to cross-examine him. The
Uh,
judgment has already been passed.
I'm pretty
I
sure-
object to Edgeworth's outburst.
I'm pretty sure it's only one cross-examination. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? And you can believe I know this part of the game. I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. Look at me.
He's right.
Look at your father, boy.
We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
I don't want to. Look at me. Look into the eyes of your father.
Father, this is embarrassing.
Filled her with my seed. For 15 years, I have a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died, where your dad was super dead, making you an orphan, leaving you alone in this world?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me! Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for the DL6. The statute of limitations ends today. The culprit is me. I love how
Look
he's...
at me, asshole!
He can't even, like, believe he's free of, like...
I know.
a judgment. He's just like, I deserve this, throw me in prison.
Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime.
Yeah, it is, Wolfie. It absolutely is.
A crime for which the statute ends today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Ah!
Kill him!
It's obvious! We hold a trial right here, right now. We will try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. Look at
how
me,
he
Edgeworth.
stands.
Look at your father, and look into what happened.
I
am
think
your
I would
father,
like to take a
not him,
5-minute recess.
not Gregory Edgeworth. It's me. I'm your father, and you will be thrown in prison.
Could you
by
go to the next one
father.
while you're still ranting?
During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to
I do
take.
apologize, but I had to do like physical
No, no, no.
movements to
No, it was funny.
fully get into that bit. I had to like point at myself.
Court's adjourned.
One of my favorite fucking pictures that someone did is a shot of baby Miles all by him fucking self visiting his dad's grave, presumably.
Yeah. You showed
And
it to
then-
me. Yeah, you showed me this.
Yeah, and then they did a follow-up where he's there with Phoenix and Maya and like Gummy and all of his friends, and I was like,
Sorry, right. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you
I'll try to find it, whoops.
kill your dad. I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the
Miles,
circumstances.
save it for the bedroom. I'm getting you off.
This is crazy.
Wait,
Just
I should say that for
crazy.
the bedroom too. I believe it, Neek. What are you doing? And that's when they have the big kiss. If I
Oh.
had it my way. Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
Ah, Phoenix.
Even if he's being a stupid, dumb.
My heart.
I know.
Ah, my heart. Ah. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court. Shut up.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What? Right.
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts except you, Miles. The real fight is just beginning.
I always wear a girdle.
Oh! I'll prove you're innocent.
I want
Trust
to look
me.
thin in court, okay? Right. that really got you, huh?
It did. Now then, I want to go back to court.
Judge! Miles Edgeworth has admitted his
And
guilt.
he's looking a
He
little
has confessed
pudgy.
his crime. The little fat boy looks fat in court. Let us begin by hearing his testimony.
Even if he was fat, I'd love every inch of him.
Then, through
You
pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the GL6 incident runs out today. Shut that dog up! Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the way. That was Bonkama, that wasn't me. I love your dogs.
Cricket just, I know. Stop. Cricket just like she was under a
I
blanket.
see.
I don't even.
Does the defense have any objections?
She came like flying out, and now she's got bedhead with her ears all fucked up. No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Maybe. I'll never tell.
Very well. Miles Edgeworth, take the stand.
Look at me. Look at your father, boy.
Enough!
So funny, though. Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. I mean, the man Gregory Edgeworth. I'm your father. Is that correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something.
His
He was wearing clothes.
He had tight pants on. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please! Please!
It's my testimony, everyone. That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator.
Oh, hold on.
My father
me
and
check on
Mr.
something
Yogi
super
lost
quick.
their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. I guess I'll do this while Dempy's gone. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream. You were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination can begin. Yes, Your Honor. Dempy, you still gone? Oh no. Where's she gone? I'm going to check the call record. Mainly this, because it's what's relevant. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Gregory Edgeworth, age 35. Yes, I heard her. I assumed it was a quick thing. Defense attorney trapped in elevator, returning from a lost trial with son, Miles Edgeworth, age 9. 1 bullet found in heart. The murder even, weapon fired twice. Hold on, wait. I forgot the point of looking through this. Oh, fired twice. That's it. I found it. I just had to find which one it's relevant to. Oh God. No, Debbie, why'd you go now? This is important stuff. I guess I'll just go on. I assume it was something important if you had to go and check on it.
Sorry about that.
There you are.
He wasn't supposed to be back until 6, but apparently the car is actually officially dead.
Oh no.
That is bad.
That is bad. I found what we need to present while you were gone.
Thanks.
It's that it was fired twice. You know that thing that they
Are you sure that you only heard one gunshot?
that thing that they keep making me not allowed to present. That's really annoying. I'm sorry. By the way.
It's fine.
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. And everything
I should have
faded.
realized when my dogs were going off. I feel bad. He was at my door for a minute.
I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time.
Don't patronize me.
Oh boy, I hope I didn't have like super bad lemonade breath. This plainly
Sorry, it's
contradicts the
fine.
witness's testimony.
You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page
I'm really
contradicts
sorry.
Miles
Please
Edgeworth's
give me
testimony?
one more moment.
That's fine. I forgot. Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. Debbie knows this bit, don't worry. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining gunshot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware.
Sorry about that.
That's alright. Yes, he is obsessed with turning to precise pages as well as having an Alan Rickman voice. That is funny. And no worries, Demps, don't worry.
Yeah.
This incident
be the
occurred
last
15
interruption.
years ago. The evidence is dated. Don't worry, it was pretty much all me. The pistol did
Yeah.
fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. There we go, back to you.
What?
That was a long explanation.
I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case?
Yes, I know this, first of all.
Good. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible.
No, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof.
It's a photo. It's got the one in the... There. Oh, whoops, saving me to check it.
Maya, could you look at this picture of your dead, bloody dad to see if it has anything to do with the case?
Hey, look at this, look at this.
Look at this photograph. Nickelback. Chad Kroger.
This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago.
Yeah, I know you did, Wolfie. So did I.
I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
That's stupid.
I feel bad because my neighbor pushed the car.
Oh, man.
He had to push it to the front of my house. He had my number, so I could have helped him.
Yeah.
He was so nice. He was like, I'm going to make sure you have a full tank of gas, too. And apparently it wouldn't run unless the little mobile battery he had wasn't hooked up to it.
Oh, cripes. That's
So
bad.
it's kaput. It is an older car, like it has crank windows, so I'm not surprised that it's not working anymore.
Mm,
Huge shame.
that is a shame.
So let me get this straight. The photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where?
See you.
Your Honor, get a fucking clue.
Get a grip.
Show the judge a contradiction in the photo.
Contradiction over here.
Wolfie, send it my way.
Yeah, send it
That
both
should be
our ways.
obvious. The contradiction is here.
I see. A bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, the real murder victim was the door. Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus,
He's got thus.
someone
and
other than
he's-
Edgeworth fired a
and
second
Miles
shot.
has ergo.
Do you think when they're
Oh,
together,
I've seen
it's
that
just
one,
like,
yeah.
thus.
Ergo.
Thus! I'll have what they're having!
Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. He died slowly and in extreme pain. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out.
Shut up. Be quiet, he's dead.
I killed him! Uh-oh. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies get out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file and look
It's a good
closely. Try the case page summary, case summary page.
The case summary. That's on page 1.
Look what's written under there. Not a single clue was found on the scene.
Uh-oh.
If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then
That's
the
twice.
other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
He does have a point.
That second bullet has never been found.
Oh, really?
Why? Because the second bullet does not need to exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made the bullet hole in the door. Nothing else could ever be the thing.
It's too bad you're not into Kingdom Hearts, or else we could be making so many served references during these games, but no.
That's too
You
bad.
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
If you knew what I was talking about, you would be so amused.
Ha ha ha.
Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, Mr. Von Karma says that the second bullet was fired is not found. It's highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So all we have is a single bullet fired. I agree, Wolfie. I'm not saying it has. I just like
praise
being
the
able to
judge
see who knows
for
it and who
his
doesn't when I
wisdom
reference it.
in this matter.
Gah! How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Neek? Why are you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. I have to kill you. What?
No one's making it out of here alive. If I can't say that
Looks
to
like I
her.
was wrong. Nick!
Yeah.
If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are baseless. No.
Ah, this is totally the end, you guys.
But you said you'd do it, Nick! You said you got Edward declared innocent! I'm sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I saw that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won! I thought there was another person, someone who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. Stupid! And he starts like banging his head on the desk. Oh my god! This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Neek!
Well, it seems that we finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Of course, Your Honor.
I just have to beat this one level on Candy Crush.
Do you have any objections?
No. No, I don't.
So you killed your daddy. So that was not your intention?
Yes, I did.
Well, seeing as you were a child and it was an accident, off to the gallows.
Oh no! He's accepted the guilt!
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now.
Okay, indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
I don't remember.
I have a fucking objection, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Your Honor! I object!
Tusk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Meek! I don't know, his case is perfect!
It's not. We
Oh,
have
no.
something that they won't let us use.
It must exist. The second bullet.
Hey, baby.
Random! What? What did you just say? Nothing! Fuck! The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it.
Hey, baby.
Seems waiting is not gonna do a damn thing.
Wait, Your Honor! Oh, what? The second bullet! It existed!
What? But we just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer!
The murderer? Then tell us just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
Seems pretty solid. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
Murderer didn't need
Well, he had to find it. Oh. Why would the murderer have spent time to look for the stray bullet? I'm completely wrong. I haven't got a clue!
Well, they didn't need to search for a bullet.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
You'll get it in a minute. The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit the truth, but it's truth. Wait, what? I don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it. Here I am to bail you out again. Had to take it. The murderer. What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take that bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright. What do you mean?
Well, for instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer. Oh, that's right.
The bullet hit the murderer.
There you go.
Just saying, for instance. I was like, but we have it in the baggie!
No,
I mean,
that's the first bullet, you dingus.
Oh, who's so stretchy?
No, it's the second one, yeah.
Oh, it's so stretchy.
I mean, if it hit you...
Hit you, you'd have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Oh, big doggy stretchy.
Let me
get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them.
The bullet's inside me?
Wolfie,
Also another reference you are not going to get.
Thus leaving the only bullet at the scene of the crime.
We are very close to the end.
We're very, very close. I don't
Yeah.
think there's any more cross-examination.
No, there's not. There's like... Literally, I know exactly what the last piece of proof
Yes,
we
I
need
guess
is.
that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed.
Probably, yeah.
So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. Oh my god, the murderer came from outside. Hustle up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The two men fight inside the elevator. Sweaty, gleaming.
Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it.
Oh my Christ.
The pistol discharges, just like my assistant here, but the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. Ow! The boy loses consciousness. I love how he's offended about it, right?
Hmm.
The murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Now there are 3 men in this equation.
Mr. Wright, you're truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, can't deny the possibility.
Except that one that pulled a gun on us, but you know. What are you saying? Denied, denied. No one involved in the incident was wounded. There was no murder. Murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick! Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? I love crazy. My life has been a series of doors in my face.
And so
Gregory Edgeworth got the blood on his perfect trial record.
like, as much as Hans is a shit in that film, he can hit the note on door like a fucking boss.
Wow.
Must have been quite a shock. We've seen this, blah blah blah. Took a
Yeah,
vacation for several months.
He took a vacation.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but because of shot? But took it because he was injured. Which would mean... It could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident! He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma! Oh, man.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem dazed.
No, Your Honor.
Well,
They really take a long time to get everywhere in
I
these games,
fucking
don't
know.
they?
you've indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Say it now! Save it for a better time. Your Honor? There is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Oh, what's going on?
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who's your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
What?
Von Karma!
On Karma?
Barty Crouch! Junior!
You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there? Oh, he barred me. You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor? This is ridiculous. Outburst
I think we
of my
have, like,
objection.
a little... Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident, yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick!
This is very metal, what's about to happen.
Let's find out who his doctor is!
It's no use.
It's no use. It's no use! Edgeworth!
I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick?
Yes, Von
Did Von
Karma,
Karma pull the bullet out by himself?
Von Karma did assume the doctor was a male.
That's insane! No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce the evidence to prove this shot? Yeah, we do.
Hell yeah, baby! Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What? I wouldn't forget.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't forget this if ever. You know.
Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then, I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean?
I do! There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma! Just like my butt plug is still inside of me!
Is that even possible for all these years?
Well, I have pretty good evidence of that in another place.
Let me drop trow and you'll find out. We could use this metal detector! Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find.
Yeah,
bitch, sweat harder, bitch! Sweat harder, bitch!
I refuse.
An emphatic no thank you.
I
You
would rather
refuse.
not. Consent.
But refusing this means suddenly I care about consent.
I finally care about consent. I get it. All these years. You
I'm a
acknowledge.
changed man.
You acknowledge that the. Oh, that's the judge.
You know that the bullet's still in you.
Lots of things are still in me.
Order. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now.
Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit your bitch ass to testing.
No, I won't. You'll never take me alive.
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot.
Beep.
Reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma.
You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen. And so I
It's his
remained
right shoulder.
silent.
But he's always gripping his left arm.
Yeah. Indeed. There is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
Don't question my logic. I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Just go down. Actually, you know what? Next to fucking Alba, he goes down in a good amount of time.
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Yeah, see, his panics does hold his right, yeah. Prove. I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I!
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove it?
Of course he can't! You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. I did it. I finally did it, Gregory.
No.
I did it. They got so close.
I'm the one
but no
who's
one
sorry,
could-
Mr.
Wait,
Von Karma.
What? Wait, hold on. What's going on? What?
You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof!
No.
It's his middle finger.
That's a bullet?
Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Gregory Deadworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings.
Ball markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings. mean-
Ballistic
yeah,
markings,
they're the
blah blah
same.
blah,
Yeah,
fingerprint, it's accurate.
Yeah, we know.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's deadness. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder.
That what?
We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings are matched... So Wolfie Phoenix actually does adopt a little girl later
does,
in the
yeah.
series. And he dotes on her.
Yeah.
We would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. That very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma,
No, I'll kill you.
you will let
I'll
us
kill
remove
you.
the bullet
I'll
from
kill
your
you all.
shoulder.
I'll kill you all.
Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this
No.
bullet.
This isn't
And
real.
solve this case once and for all.
This is
Well,
not-
Mr. Von Karma.
Warg.
You can't half-ass it now.
That scream. I heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Oh, I
Another
can't breathe.
flashback.
Quiet, stop breathing my air. Stop breathing my air. I shot you, Warg. Yeah, we know. Warg. There it is. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Look at me then. I killed your father. Finally, I can tell you. I mean, this isn't the best scenario, but whatever.
Mr. Von Karma.
Edgeworth! I'm doing a montage. Only you dare defy me. So it was you. You and your father are my
I forgot
curse.
about this, right?
Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record, and you left a scar on my shoulder that never fade. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death. Like, I joked about him
like
saying
you
those
killed your
things,
dad.
but he actually does do that.
I fucking know.
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Oh, Karma.
Von Karma, it's not like you do. Oh.
It's sort of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth... Oh, wait, no, it's Chief Prosecutor, isn't it?
I never would have thought that. Is it her?
Yeah.
I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
Oh wait, it would be her. I'm sorry. Wait, no.
No, wait.
No, she would have been too. I'm sorry, but you'll have to be penalized. I covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth! God, I loved that. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me, penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure.
I don't want
Suddenly,
to penal
I
anywhere
found
near me.
myself in darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. Ouch! I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened, but my eyes bleh. I saw 3 people inside, all laying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was my destiny. Bang! He is dead. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Yogi. He was fooled. It was a perfect crime.
God damn, Wolfie.
Jesus.
Wherever.
Tusk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge!
What?
What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Sure.
No, that's the thing, though. That's too easy. He had to turn his greatest enemy's son into an evil prosecutor. He's that much.
It appears that we have come a very fucking long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You were innocent. You are innocent.
No.
You
I
are
can't
valid.
be innocent.
You are
no,
worthy.
Stop it.
You deserve it.
No.
As you said,
No.
this is
I'm a horrible person. Yes, Your Honor.
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Yay!
guilty.
We did it.
You can like the trial you're living. You can live the trial you're like. That's all. Court's adjourned. Sick of seeing these people. We did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. Wonder how he's gonna look in the chair. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
No, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of this.
You are.
I'm not
so
worthy. No.
So it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Would you like to
I-
get coffee sometime?
I'm not sure how to say this.
Try thank you!
I see. Thank you, right.
Oh, you're welcome. I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing.
On Dick, now! You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there.
Whoa! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I knew you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, but who cares?
We can eat garbage. See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see. Whoop.
A prince does not woo-hoo.
I feel foolish. I'm
Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
Hey, yo!
Oh, no!
She's only here for one purpose. Y'all were great in there.
Boo! Boo!
Oh, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank you all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in a cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
You asshole! You almost got me sent to jail.
Let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of
which, what are you doing now, Lotta?
who, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative reporter pretty quick.
Good. Really? That's too
Huh?
bad.
Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
No!
It's over, Nick. My life is over.
Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world.
You don't look sick.
It's Keontae. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind.
Man, I hope no one I date would ever leave for Paris.
Should have seen that coming.
Yeah, Edgy, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
He looks happy to see him.
He literally told him
Congrats,
to go
Andy.
away. Do you remember?
Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual of you. Harry Butts! You came along tonight too. My treat, pal.
Huh? Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right?
Yes.
I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah? What's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Where did
Well,
he
yeah,
get it
that's
from?
not that strange.
Is it?
People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
Yes, but it came from Larry. It's
Probably only a little bit
$38, right?
saturated with coke. Huh. What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. 38 exactly. Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38? No. No! Larry, it was you!
What are you so surprised about, right?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day at school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. How did you
What?
get me out of this? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. And he saw the money lying
What an
there.
asshole.
And the rest is history.
I never was good at history.
I'll kill you. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. Hello. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
You're a bitch, right? I lost my dad.
Well, I had
You
2
may
live
not
parents
know
who
this.
loved me.
Yeah, exactly. But we used to have a saying back at school.
We're good. How are you?
When something smells, it's always the butts.
I know.
Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh?
Edgeworth.
You should have told us.
You should have told me!
Why?
You should have told me. No, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it.
Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, you always have been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
I hope she has a good nap.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too.
Death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if I'd only known, I'd have become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch right?
Oh, really?
Hey y'all, line up, I'll take a photo!
Hey, photo time! Let's go!
And after that, dinner on me!
Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Brutal.
I think the photo comes a bit later.
Oh my god. Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, this is a
Whoa.
little bit more.
I went a little overboard yesterday.
I'll do this because I'm pretty sure it's only Maya and Phoenix. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter?
Yeah. Good morning, Meek. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you. It made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium. In training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So, I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Neek. This is like fucking Animal Crossing when your neighbors move out.
Goodbye? What time is it? Yeah, the first trains to the mountains have already left. To the station! Get on the bike! It is canon that Phoenix rides a bike
I wish I could drive!
and doesn't have a driving license.
Actually, if he's in LA,
I guess I'm too
driving
late.
wouldn't help him.
Hmm.
Hey! Neek!
Maya? So you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
I love how Wolfie's like, I feel nothing. Wait!
Wolfie loves Penny, but not fucking Maya.
I never could have
I
saved
never knew.
Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
Heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still.
She talked to you and not me?
It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
I think Maya's cute, and she has a
I like her
personality
too.
unlike fucking Penny.
Yeah,
Also, her design's cuter.
yeah.
Well, that's my sister for you! She's plucky, and I like that she's kind of a ditz. I don't know. I think she's fun.
Hmm.
Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Whoops. Huh? I didn't do anything! All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Oh, it's one of these. Evidence?
Evidence. It's a bullet because she held onto
I
it.
have some evidence to cheer her up. Zip. A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced
No loose ends.
he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued this last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma, and you were the one who gave it to me. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Don't worry, Waff. It's like nearly over. Huh?
I'm gonna complete my training and come back.
Huh? Okay, I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So, this is it.
See you soon, Maya. Aw. Bye.
Anime tears.
Thanks, Nick.
So my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. And say hello to the dumbass attorney I am now. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Photo comes after the credits, I think. Ha! Don't think you graded me, amateur.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this.
Ah. Yeah, this is the end of the game. Well, there's actually one more case, but this is the end of
This is the
original
official
game.
end.
Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop, Detective Gumshoe. Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. It gives an epilogue of all the characters. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something strange, huh? Like it did with Investigations.
Oh yeah, it did, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? You'd be surprised at how little the characters we cared about in that. There were some likable
Nick.
ones.
No, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. Fucking other dudes.
Oh, okay, Wolfie.
Bye, Woofs.
It's a cute photo. But you at least got the context for why it exists. Oh, right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Fuck's sake. That knob gobbler. It is funny that Edgeworth doesn't know who he is, though.
I know.
This is definitely you.
Phoenix Wright. Oh, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know. I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by.
Who fucking cares?
Hey, it's you. Phoenix Wright? Oh, yes, Mayor's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. I haven't seen him of late. Blah blah blah, lemons.
What a great epilogue. Who fucking cares about
I know.
Grossberg?
Oh, who's a good puppy?
Not me.
Sleepy little baby.
Ugh.
Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know blah 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 blah.
I love how it's like two characters down and it's like, oh yeah, no, we don't care about any of these people.
I know.
Oh, actually we do.
Ooh!
I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. And I'm keeping my face out of the public eye until the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know.
I like how he has a pipe on his coat for no reason.
Yeah. He was probably given it when he joined the studio and it's just never taken it off. It's like, I like this.
Hello, it's me
I got
again
a
with my
letter.
not personality.
It sounds like she caught a code saying,
Very, very mature.
Thanks.
Where's Maya? The end. Oh, I hit myself in the face with my hoodie string.
I don't think we... I don't think we see Maya.
It was a really thick one.
Oh, right. Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess. Alright. But, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog! It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. I'm gonna grow up to be a sexist douche.
Probably, yeah. Imagine caring about gender. Hey everyone! Yeah, I remember right, that lawyer guy. Me, I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know, the picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind him, there's a ghost! For real! Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous! Is there anyone else? Because it doesn't show the it doesn't show the murderers. There it is.
Aww. Victory!
Look at Edgeworth.
He's got his hand on Phoenix's butt.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's in his. Well, let me have my headcanon.
He's definitely looking at Phoenix like, Adam Man.
That man.
Oh, yeah. But there's another case.
Oh?
With one of the most...
with my girlfriend.
Yeah, I know. Lana's just too much.
Oh, look at her. She's so beautiful.
Saving. I just had to save it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, geez, I wonder what we're going to do next.
I assume we'll do this case first, but we can do it either way.
You think so?
Well, it'd be simpler, wouldn't it? And
Yeah.
I like this case a lot. Even though
Me too.
it's so
Really
long. It's like
so long.
I
The
really
characters are fun.
yes, I really enjoy the characters. That's why I like it. Like I
They all
enjoy
get more anime.
Emma and I enjoy Lana. It's good,
Sweet Lana.
and it's got a really good mystery.
I thought so too.
So that's what we'll do next time. Thanks for joining us,
Ooh,
everyone.
we'll have to be careful about spoilers with that one because I don't think
Yeah.
we've talked about it.
No, we haven't talked at all about it.
Excellent. So this will be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. That's always my favorite is Turnabout Goodbyes because it's just so fun. I'm
Yeah.
sad I don't get to do any more Von Karma bits until
I know.
Investigations 2, but you know.
Oh, but JFA,
It's fun.
baby.
Yes.
I'm going to be one happy camper.
Yes, we're so close
But
to
she won't
Francisca.
have Miles to bounce off of.
She does in case 4.
Yeah, but not good.
But yeah, that's the end of the stream. I'm bad at ending things.
I gotta go pee pee.
Yeah. Bye-bye, everyone.
It's been rad.